Hi, everyone. I am sorry I am late. I have had some family things. So I'm going to try to go ahead and put our craft and chat into, I'll try to put our craft and chat to our Facebook group. Oh, you guys, today has been a ridiculous, ridiculous day. I can't even tell you. It's been so weird. Maybe you guys can tell me if any of you guys have had a weird day. I've certainly had a weird day. I have had a very weird day. But I told you guys I was going to come on, so I'm coming on, trying to keep to schedule even if I can't be on time. And I don't know, I have a project I have to do, but you guys, I don't even have the wherewithal to even do it. I told you guys I'm going to a dear friend's birthday. And I have to make her a present. And I thought that I would have, but I've been feeling so crappy that I didn't get a chance to go out and I don't know. I think I'm going to make her a birthday book, like a journal kind of thing where everybody can sign it. And I was going to work on that today, but that just didn't happen. And yeah. Hang on. I think I'm going to make her like one of those birthday books like I made the one that I made that I donated to Defy that I don't remember who bought it, but it was like a super cool one. It was hey Joni, hey Val. It was a super cool book. It was like had a quilted cover, and I made a similar one for my daughter's guest book when she got married, and then I made one for the Defy auction. I also made one for another friend for their birthday, and they really liked it. So how are you, Miss Val? Hey, Carrie Little C, what are you up to, girl? So I'll show you guys. I went to Hobby Lobby. Okay, so hi Cassandra. So somebody in our Facebook group posted that Hobby Lobby was having some sort of sale. Okay. And you guys, you have to realize living in Hawaii, I haven't been to like a craft store like that I'm going to move my camera just a tiny bit. I haven't been to a craft store like that in years, like literally years. And so I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday on my way home from picking up my daughter from school. Sorry, you guys, moving the table. And I'll show you what I only bought stuff on clearance. Okay. So I didn't buy anything except it was on clearance. But the thing is that they don't have so you guys have to pipe in and tell me, if you guys, I didn't know this. So somebody posted in one of our groups that they went to Hobby Lobby and they got some cool stuff and it was on clearance. And so I go into Hobby Lobby because I haven't been there in 12 years, 13 years. I think the last time I was at Hobby Lobby was 13 years ago. And I asked the lady, I go, is everything you have in clearance, is it just in one section? And she said a couple of sections, and she pointed me to them. And I went to them, and I was super disappointed because there wasn't anything there. But then I had took my hottie with me, and he was like, oh, no, they have clearance over here and over there, meaning like on the end of the end caps, and I didn't know. So when I went to the actual clearance section, there wasn't much, but if I looked for these red stickers, I'll show you all the stuff I got at Hobby Lobby. I think I scored. And I wouldn't have gone except for one of the ladies in our group. Okay, so first of all, I got a roller, a thing for a small roller. Now, how I use mine is I've used these tiny rollers and these tiny roller, they call them roller refills, for backgrounds for large paintings. So this is normally like $4.99. I got it for $1.24. Can you see? $1.24. Yeah, don't buy anything in Hobby Lobby, it's not on sale. And then I got this, which is normally $4 for 99 cents. So I was like, woohoo! Because usually this is stuff that I don't have anymore because I left it in Hawaii. So I was super stoked about that. Okay, I got these really cute napkins, $1.49. So I'm going to put them in my Hawaii kits. There's only 20 of them, so not every kid will get one, but I think they're super cute. They only had one, or I would have bought two. I got a couple of other napkin packs because I thought they were so cool. And this one was $1.24. And then this was same one, but a larger one for $1.49. So I got some fun napkins. You know me, I have my napkin obsession, right? Okay, I was super stoked about these. I use these to sketch, and they're usually pretty pricey. So these were on sale for $2.49, and they're normally $9.99. These are just woodless graphite, and I use them a lot. So for $2.49, I was like, score, score, score. So, and then I got some alcohol inks. And these are all normally like $4 a thing, and they were all 99 cents. And I've loved these. I've used them several times, but I really like them. And I just got whatever they had on sale. They have more colors than what I got. But the thing I didn't realize is that they just put this with the regularly priced stuff. So if Blake hadn't like gone through and noticed all the like little red stickers, he was so funny. So I thought that was a score. So I got 5 of those. Okay, I got these. You guys, I love these sort of things. I used them all the time when I was in Hawaii because your glasses sweat. But these were $1.49, and there's 4 of them. And they had them in other colors, but I liked the red ones. I guess they were meant for Christmas, but they're really, just cozies. But these have Velcro on them, so I was kind of cool about that. I got that for me for the summer for my iced tea fix. Okay, I got these because I have to do a little project with my daughter, and these were chipboard, normally $4.99. I got them for $1.24, and there are 30 pieces in here. And they had lots of different chipboard things because I guess it must have been like for all the holiday sales. So I was just like, what? So I was like, yeah, that was good. So I thought that was a good score. Then I got a bunch of these. I don't have them all here because I gave them to Blake because he loves using these pit pins. And, these are, my head can't think, permanent. And they're Black India ink. They're normally like $4 or $5 a piece, but they're on sale for 99 cents. And they had all different sizes. So I got him a bunch of those. I got these graphite, the Derwent brand is really good, but look, they're normally $12.99. If they're $12.99, I would not have bought them. They're graphite pencils used for sketching. They were $3.24. So I was like, yep, got that. So there was probably other sales, but I didn't really go around. Now I got these beads because I'm in the process of making a bunch of journals, and I got these because you guys, I don't know where my beads are. Okay, I know I brought some of them with me from Hawaii, but I don't really know where they all are. These were like $1.49 a strand, normally $8.99 and $5.99. So I got those because I thought they were kind of cool. And then I got these buttons. These buttons were like 82 cents, 74 cents, 82 cents, 99 cents. And these are like stick pins. And I thought these would be so cute in a journal. Look at them. They're really super cute. And these were 99 cents. So I was like super excited about that. But wait, there's more. I have not been in a Hobby Lobby in so long. I really took my time and I went through and I looked at everything. I probably drove Blake a little crazy. Okay, I did pay full price for one thing. This paper, this True Ray paper, it was $1.99. You guys, this is such fantastic. This white, it's True Ray construction paper. When I had it in Hawaii, I ordered it on Amazon. I have to tell you, it tea dyes, coffee dyes. It does, like, you can really manipulate it. Like I did my eclectic, Lisa from, what's it? Her channel, Lisa, My Eclectic Life. I did her like coffee scrunching technique with these papers in my daughter's wedding book. I have to tell you, it is fabulous because I know I'm going to be making that book for my friend because it's her birthday tomorrow. I did splurge and spend the whole $1.99 on that. Okay, I got these chalk pencils, which I thought they were kind of cool, and they were $1.49. I've never had chalk pencils, but I've had chalk paint that I have, used for journals. And I thought that I might include, I'm going to test these out. They were both $1.49. I got a die, a Christmas die, like I need any more dies. But hi, Malia. Since I, got rid of the majority of them, regularly $12.99, it was $3.24. But you know why I got it? For the penguins. Look, it has little penguins. It's so cute. So I'm excited about that. I got a little die. I got some more buttons. You guys, the button thing, I was all over the button thing because I thought this was cool. These were $1.25. These are going to make, don't you think they'll be nice closures on journals? It was a little sparkly, a little faux pearl in the middle. Yeah, you go for the penguins. I do too. I don't know why, but I love them. And then I got these. Thought I could use them as, they're called cord caps, but I thought I could use them for tassel caps. They're 57 cents. Tassel caps for journaling tassel. I mean, I usually make my own, but I was like, hey, this was my big purchase. It was on sale in the clearance, but look at it. It's so fantastically fabulous. It was this sort of rainbow colored tassel trim. It was $6. It was the normal price. It's almost a yard. It's normally priced at $11.30. I guess it must have been about $12 a yard. It's a little bit less than a yard, and I got for $6, $6.82. So I was like, I really like it. I'll use it on a few things. So I thought it was cool. I went kind of wild in the button thing and all these things. I thought these were really cool. I might use them on my friend's journal tomorrow, her birthday book. These are metallic cowrie shells. I don't know what their normal price was $6. I got them for $1.49. So I was like, woohoo, score. Okay, I don't normally buy beads, but because I need beads, because I don't know where my beads are. This one, it was normally $9.99, reduced to $2.49. But look, it gave me a whole, I can make a couple of multiple journaling charms with all my little bits and pieces with it. So I was happy about that. Okay, I went a little bit button crazy, and I bought these. They were 82 cents. And these were 75 cents. And what else? I bought this because have you guys used one of these, what is it called? They call it a masking fluid applicator, but I've used them drawing on my jelly plate. It's just a piece of neoprene or something I don't know exactly what it is. And it was $2.49, normally $10. And it has a paintbrush on one end. And then I got a few more buttons. These were 52 cents. These were 62 cents. I mean, the pricing there is kind of random. This was 82 cents, but I thought these were cool. They look like they're I'm sure they're faux mother of pearl, but red, I thought they were cool. I got those. What else did I get? Oh, I got these. I don't know if they're going to work, and I probably should have gotten multiples of them, but I only got one. These are screw and grommets. They're these grommets that they have little, you can put a tent, they give you the template that you can screw them in. But I thought, I might try them on. I've been making this coffee table book kind of journal, and they're super heavy duty. So I thought I might try them on it. They were $1.12. Okay, I got those, but yet there is more. So the whole reason I went was somebody in one of our groups posted that she got some gesso for super cheap. Well, you guys know I did not bring that stuff with me. I tried to use all that I had. I gave away a huge amount of paints and stuff like that because it just was not practical for me to bring them with me. So that was why I was really going to look at Hobby Lobby, was for some matte medium and some gesso. And you know that Liquitex matte medium and gesso is expensive. So I felt really lucky because I did have a few bottles left. Now, I don't know how and when they put them on sale, but I've bought this many times. So I got this Liquitex acrylic gloss medium, and I love it. It's a really great, like if you want to have like a shiny cover, or it's a really great high gloss thing if you want something glossy. Normally $18.99. I think I paid a whole lot more for it when I order it, but it was on sale for $4.79, and this is 16 fluid ounces. So that was very cheap in my book. And then I got some super heavy gesso, which I love. Have you guys ever used super heavy gesso? It's great to make textures and stuff with. Normally $11. I got it for $2.74. And last but not least, my jumbo bottle, 32 ounces of gesso, normally $29.99 for $7.49. And it is Liquitex. So if I can get golden or Liquitex, I'm happy. So I felt like, you guys, that was my first, like, I know I'm not really trying to buy anything, but I was like, if they have some gesso on sale, it's worth it for me to go. So that was my Hobby Lobby haul. What do you guys think? I was so happy. Oh, Malia, go. I'm telling you, but I didn't see, you guys, I haven't been shopping in so long, like besides grocery shopping. I did not know that you have to go to you have to actually go to right wherever the gesso is, and you have to look for those clearance stickers, and they're not on every bottle. You know, I felt like I did good, and I know it looked like I got a lot of stuff, but I think I spent like $45 or something so silly like that, and I was like, awesome. Malia, go. Just go. I'm telling you, I wasn't going to go, but after I saw her and I thought, if I have a fighting chance of getting a ball of, because I need some gesso, I was like, if I have a fighting chance of getting one ball of gesso, I'm going, And I did. I found one. And like Blake said, he goes, there was probably like a whole lot of others. And I was like, maybe. So the other thing, so I'm sorry I'm late, you guys. I told you guys that my mother-in-law, my former mother-in-law, is not well, right? I told you guys she fell and hit her head and whatever. So, of course, how my life works is like a few minutes before I'm coming on, I get a phone call from my sister-in-law, and she said they've taken mom to the hospital. She's been in rehab because she hit her head, and they think that she might have had a small stroke. Well, she's been in rehab for a couple of weeks, so I guess she was doing, and I talked with my mother-in-law yesterday. Even though I'm no longer married to that person, I was married a long time to him. She's my kid's grandmother, and so anyway, my sister-in-law called me, and she was super upset because they took her mom to the hospital, and her mom's refusing treatment, and she has sepsis. You guys, she has some sort of perforated bowel and sepsis. So that's not good. So I spent from 7:45 until right before I came on calling my kids, calling my sister-in-law, calling my, it was just a lot. So anyway, so I'm going to hang out with you guys for a little bit. I've been waiting to, I know, right? It's super sad. It's super sad, but the thing is this. She's like made peace with it because she's like, I don't want any more treatment. She says she's 93. She's like, they want to give me surgery. She goes, for what? You guys, she's the most practical person I know. Okay. Anyway, we got to talk to her, but it was like a whole round robin. Like just when I would get, I couldn't say, oh, you guys, I'm going to go live stream and make some crafting. Like they would not get it. So anyway, let's all say a prayer for her. Her name is Ruth. And, let's just pray that she passes quickly because she's tired. She told me, she goes, I'm tired. She goes, I've been around a long time. She said, I've had a great life. She goes, I'm ready for this show to end. I said, okay. But, one of my kids was hysterically crying. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. So that's why I was late. Family stuff always tends to happen whenever I miss stream. So this is a kit that I bought from Carla Caged Fish. And I know, prayers for Ruth. I love her. She was a great woman. She was a really great woman. I bought this kit from Carla Caged Fish. She is decided, I don't know how long ago, and I don't know if she has any more, but if you go over to her channel, it's KAGEDFISH, one word, on YouTube. And I don't even know what I paid for it, but you can see what you get. So she sent me a junk journal kit. And you guys, I always love to support other people, as you know. So I bought one from her. So I thought we would look at it together and see what treasures I got. I think life sometimes just gets in the way. So she sends you a book cover. And now, remember when I said she loves Tyvek for a spine? So Tyvek tape, where I like the envelopes. So she's already put the spine, she's already Tyvek'd that. Oh, and I love the fact that this book cover has like tape marks on it. And it was Essays on Shakespeare. I personally like that, so I wouldn't change it, but I could cover it if I wanted. And she sent me, oh, look, I think I don't know if this is Chinese, so I'm assuming, but let's say Asian writing book page. This looks like Arabic writing. Newspaper, Arabic writing, newspaper, Heart doily. So if you like a really trashy junk journal, you might want to go over there and grab a kit. I think it was around $20, but I may not be right. You guys, I don't know. I don't remember. I bought it so long ago, and she shipped it to me here. So it looks like all kinds of like my favorite fodder for a junk journal. Looks like some cool calendar pages. And this one feels like it's like super heavy duty. Like, like heavy cardstock. Like I could make that a journal cover. Today's Bailey's birthday. He's 27. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, Bailey. I will sing to you in just a moment. Look, she always, you guys should go over and watch her videos. She does the most. She is such a talented collage artist. And she has an eye for finding really unusual images and stuff like that. I really adore her. Some vintage book pages, black and white photo. Looks like more vintage book magazine pages, maybe. More. You guys, you know me, I really like a really junky junk journal. Some of these things are too nice for it, though, right? Some cool magazine images. You guys, if you haven't watched her glue book, oh my gosh, she's fabulous. Some of these I might put in my glue book. This looks like some sort of a typing book. And dictionary pages, music pages, more foreign language. Ooh, Braille. No, this is player piano. And joss paper. These are joss paper they use in Chinese faith when one of your ancestors dies, let you put something on this and you light it. And it goes up in the I think they do it at the Festival of Lights, or maybe the New Year's. I don't really remember all of it, but that's what it's for. It's when somebody dies. It's supposed to be like an offering to the heavens. But she always has such an eye. And, she's the originator of what Shannon Green turned into the En Masse Journal. Carla Cage Fish was the inspiration. And Shannon said, "Can I steal your idea?" And that's what became Carla Cage Fish started it all. And it became and Shannon Green took it over and it became the En Masse Journal. So she has really good eye for cool fodder. Hi, Sherry. Oh my gosh, Siri, every time I say anything, it comes up. It's so annoying. Yeah, Carla's awesome. She has other things. Like I know she was selling, I don't know if she's still, but she was selling, she was just going back to doing her collaging and stuff. And so she was letting go of junk journal fodder. And I think some other things. I'm not quite sure all of them, but when I saw she has a video up on it, and if she still has stuff available, it would be in the video that's up. So yeah, she was the one we were talking about the other day that said she had to move. Oh my gosh, said suddenly the people that she was renting from sold whatever she was living. Oh, this is beautiful. I might save that for glue book too. But I didn't know what was in it, but I always love her stuff. I've bought things from her before and never been disappointed. So this looks like it came from a yearbook. You know me and my yearbooks. I love yearbooks. Yep, it did. from, it looks like from a Houston yearbook, because the Houston Corporation, no, it must be Florida, Orlando, Florida. And oh my gosh, look at this napkin. She also has really good napkins. If she has any more napkin packs, you should buy some from her. She has fantastically fabulous napkins. This is a fabulous napkin, isn't it? With the toucan and the fox and the porcupine. Oh, I love it. And this one's nice too. It's called Have a Good Cafe Time. Oh, it's cute. And has like a texture. So I don't know what she's selling now because she just moved. But if she has something, you guys should go over check it. You should just watch her videos anyway. She doesn't really sell stuff often. I think she used to do it primarily on Patreon. This is from a stamp collecting magazine. That was an amazing napkin, right? Oh, I love this too. Like the circular maze. This is awesome. And mustaches. Stationery with mustaches, stars and moons. And then another napkin. Oh, look at this one. This one looks like a vintage napkin. Look with a little bird. Love it. Like, so that's part of it. This was part of her kit. Yeah, so I have to make that book, you guys. I was planning, you know how I was hoping to spend my day? I was hoping to spend my day buying paper and stuff. Instead, it just, I don't know. Just got to wait. I guess it comes with a map. She sent me an Alabama map. This one says, thank you, Carla. And this has her fish bits in it. Oh, here we go. She wrote, I'm including a couple of mini junk journal kits so you can send on for me. Thanks for your patience. I've been so under weather. Aw. So she sent me, I guess, a bunch of other little things. So this is her fish bits. That's what she calls them. They're like pre-cut out things that you'd put in a collage book. So those are cool. She used to sell those. And this is some more of her foreign language text, but it's all torn up in like dictionary pages and stuff. That's cool. It looks like there's Arabic, Japanese, maybe some Chinese. It's pretty cool. So maybe I'll make that book. Maybe I'll make that book. That was, you know, I'm always amazed when people find cool stuff. Cool envelope. And then I guess these are her mini junk journal kits. So we can open up those. She sent me some Kool-Aid to dye. And let's see what's in here. You guys, it's been so long, I don't even remember what I bought. Isn't that terrible? It's like, you want to support somebody. Oh, look, they're little tiny stickers. These are little tiny animal stickers. Oh my gosh, look. Look at this panda. Look how tiny he is. So I love that. I'm not going to open them all up, but you see, you get some of the idea. Well, let's see what's in these bags. She is such a cool person. Let's see. This is, all kinds of collage stuff. Collage bits. Things you could put in your background. Cool bits and pieces. So I love that. Because don't you think other people's bits are better than the ones you have? You made a Japanese American journal for your daughter-in-law? Aw, Carrie, that's so sweet. How's your sweet granddaughter? The one that's in Japan. I know you have a few grandchildren, but the one that's in Japan. All right, let's see. And a popcorn bag. I guess I can make a popcorn bag journal. Oh, look at that paper clip. It has like a smiley face on it. Can you guys see it? So tell me what you guys are up to on a Friday night besides my drama. Besides our prayers for Ruth. You know, it's just, yeah, one of my kids just really, she was just sobbing uncontrollably. This looks like it must have come from a cup. It's super cool. Here's some more player piano. You guys, there are people all over around here that are giving away player pianos. I don't really know where I'm going to put it. She's doing awesome. Oh, she's learning to swim. Oh, that's so cool. Your hubs took you out for dinner and then grocery shopping. Exciting. Girl, I'm telling you. You know what's exciting for me is when Blake will do the grocery shopping and I don't have to go. That's exciting for me. A napkin with bird, like a tissue with bird eggs on it. And then some cupcake papers and Chinese takeout thingy and a biscuit farmer. So funny. And then she has the coolest stuff. This looks like it's from the game of Clue. A puzzle piece. And that's really cool. I don't know where she gets her metallic paper, but it's cool. This is cool too. I'm telling you guys, go over and watch her channel. You'll like when you see the cool things she has. And she makes these sort of like boxes. I don't know what she calls them. Does anybody know what she calls them? The boxes that she makes? Treasure boxes or treasure or something? Anyway, she makes these really incredible like themed treasure boxes and they're beautiful. Look, a mermaid. Calendar pages. These are so cool. I'm going to be excited to play with it. And for those of you that came to my sale on Sunday, I have not invoiced everybody. I have done a lot of you, but I haven't done everybody. And I'm sorry. You guys, today was the first real day that I felt back to my normal self. Well, started to feel a little bit better yesterday when Blake and I went to Hobby Lobby. We weren't even in there that long. I started feeling better yesterday, but today was like the first real day that I could where I didn't have a headache, where I could just sit up and like do all my stuff and not feel, so full. There's still some more things in there. It looks like tea bags and I don't know what this is. Oh, and heart. Aw, a little heart card. So I know there's a handful of you left. Please forgive me. And for those of you that came, if you would check my Etsy shop, I think I've sent everybody emails that I have, because some of you guys bought from me a couple weeks ago, and then Malia and I did our sale last Sunday, and some of you were like, add it all together. I think I've sent everybody emails, but if I haven't, just go take a look. And for those of you that I haven't, I will try to get everything done by Sunday. I can't promise tomorrow because tomorrow I have to go to Seisha's school and do a cleanup. And then I have to go, they have a once a month cleanup or something at her school. And you guys know it's her new school. We gotta show good face there. And oh, my little stickers came out. The stickers came out. Where did I put it? I must have put it in here. We have to go do school cleanup for 2 hours tomorrow. And then I have to finish my friend's little journal, which guys, truth be known, I haven't even started it. I brought the materials out. I just haven't. I have to dye the paper. I have some dyed paper, but I don't have any colored dyed paper, so I have to dye the paper. It's like, you guys know me. I'm like last minute Lou, Because originally, I think Blake and I were like, oh, we'll buy her a bottle of wine. Well, so I bought her a really nice bottle of wine. But she recently was like diagnosed with something and she can't have coffee, tea, wine. Basically she can't really have anything. So I said to him, I guess we're not giving her that bottle of wine. So I bought a kind of expensive bottle of wine because I thought that's a very nice present. And, if you like wine, somebody giving you a really nice bottle that you wouldn't buy yourself is always nice, right? Yeah, well, I didn't know that she told me she was going through some allergy testing because she was trying to figure out why she had some stuff going on. But what I didn't know was that it was, let me find a place where I can just set all these together. Don't you always know that when you buy something, you can never get it back but this is my problem. I can never get it back in the bag that I got it in. So these look like they're her mini journal kits because she makes cereal box journals. You guys should go look at that. And then what is this? Oh, more stickers. I dumped them out. Hi, Jean. How is your sweet Aaron? How are Plot and Twist? Ooh, so this looks like it's tags. I guess they go in the journal kit. Cool tags, though. How is Miss Erin? I know you said Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. And I'm holding my breath, sister. I'm holding my breath. For those of you that don't know, our Jean Peter artist is having, her daughter's having twins. This will be, what will this be? Grandchild 4 and 5? Will that be what it is? Grandchild 4 and 5? And she's having one girl and one boy. But before we knew what they were, we called them Plot and Twist. So I guess these are more like junk journal. These are my favorite. Are these your favorite bits when you buy a junk journal kit? Is it all the like weird bits that other people have that you don't have or you haven't collected? These look, oh my gosh, these look like they're really cool cards. Oh, they are. And she fit them in this really cool glassine bag. And look, it's a polka dotted glassine bag. Like that is super cool. I love the sound. So, yeah, these are cool. So if you guys get one of my next junk journals and you see this stuff, you'll know where it came from. It came from Carla Cage Fish. So Jean, yeah, it's exciting that her daughter's having twins. Guys, in my life, there is no grandkids right now. There's no grandkids right now. None. None. These look like they're Monopoly cards. Oh, I love bingo cards. How many of you guys like bingo cards? Look, these are tinier ones. These are like small ones. This is great. So, you guys all suddenly have like a tickle. These are so cool. Guys, hang on one second. I have something to drink, but I'm going to see if I can get some water. What did Jean say? It is. Supper's late tonight. Oh, girl, we don't even talk about my supper. When I come back, I'll tell you about my supper. You guys, just give me 2 seconds. I was asking you when is Erin any closer? You're eating a marshmallow for your coffee? I don't have any marshmallows. Joni, you know marshmallows aren't keto. I guess you can make keto marshmallows. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Hey, Blake, will you make me a cup of hot tea, like green tea with nothing in it? I'm just coughing all of a sudden. And I'm trying to do my live stream and I'm coughing. I'm having post-haste through it. It's ridiculous. Anything, any kind of tea. Well, will you look in that plastic bag that's on top of my sewing machine and see if there's anything suitable in there? There's a plastic bag. It has all the stuff that came out of my purse. Yeah, the one you got from the lady. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I asked Blake to make me some hot tea because you guys, it's cold here. It was all warm and everything, and then it got super cold all of a sudden. I bet she's ready too. Well, my prayers. I hope you're over 60 and not a grandma. Joni, I'm close to 60, and my kids are like, we're not having any kids, so whatever. I'm letting it go. I have a grand dog. I told you guys my oldest daughter told me that I had my own grandchild because my youngest daughter is 15 years younger than she is. So It's all good. So all of this lovely, amazing, cool junk journal stuff came from Carla Caged Fish. And it is super cool. Very cool. And I'm liking it all. And this looks like way more than one junk journal's worth stuff. It got to 96 there where you are. Oh, no. Oh, Jean, big hugs. I love you, girl. I'm so sorry. Hi, Jean Bainey. Well, Jean, I was saying the reason I was late tonight is because, like, it never fails, you guys. So it's like right before I'm going to stream. And my sister-in-law, my ex-husband's sister, calls me and tells me, now her mom's been sick off and on. She fell and hit her head a couple weeks ago. And but she's been, and they put her in rehab because they thought that she was having some motor skill issues. And they think she had a stroke. But I guess, I don't know how it happened, but she ended up with a perforated bowel and she has sepsis. So they took her to the emergency room and she wanted to call me so my kids could call her, say goodbye. So we called her. We all called her. And, you know, one of my girls is in Mexico City. And my oldest daughter, and she was so upset. And now we all have known her grandmother's 93. I think she's 92 or 93. And her grandmother just is refusing treatment. The doctor says, well, we can do this and we can do that. And she said, I'm ready to end the show. She goes, I'm ready for my ride on this roller coaster to be over. And I want you to respect that. And she's completely lucid and in control. And that's what she wants. And of course, you know, I'm sure that I wasn't on the phone when my older daughter called her. So I called my daughter and I called my kids and I said, if you want to talk to her, and it's your right not to. Oh, thank you. Ooh, hot tea.
So tea with nothing in it, right?
Yeah, just hot tea. What kind of hot tea did you make me?
Green tea.
Oh, green tea? Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you. So, you know, it's been kind of a wearing day. That always happens right before taking some allergy medicine, you guys. I think I'm having an allergy moment. I do get allergies every now and then. And oh my gosh, guys, the trees in my yard are really blooming and they're beautiful. I have a beautiful forsythia, bright yellow one. So I guess these are all for the smaller junk journal kits, for those little, because I told you guys she makes cereal box ones. So she has these little boxes that are like cereal boxes. This was obviously a product box, but it's super cute. And it's one of those from those art vending machines, but she makes collage journals out of that. So it's super cool. You guys, in Hawaii, I didn't have allergies too much, but except when the Kona winds would blow and the volcano was going off, then forget it, you guys. I was like, whoa, it was horrible. Well, I'm not going to open up the other one since you saw this one. You guys head on over to her channel. I don't know if she has anything left at all, but she is such a cool artist. And it's always great, especially if you are a junk journaler, or maybe you want to try to make a junk journal, but you don't want to spend all the time collecting all the stuff to buy a kit from somebody. So that was one thing I have to open. Now, the other thing that I got that I was so excited about that I haven't opened yet, because I was saving it I was going to save it and do it like in a video, but since today was my share your haul with me day, which I don't normally have hauls, but my Hobby Lobby that I got a package from Defy, the Disabled Artist Foundation. This is from last month's auction. And if you guys haven't gone to support them, go over onto Kara Hart's channel and join in the fun. I don't even remember. You know, the best part of it is I don't even remember what I got. So it's a surprise for me. How many of you are like that? Go to the Disabled Artist Foundation auctions and you don't know what you bought or you don't remember. So then when you get it, it's like a present. It's always like a surprise anyway for me because I don't ever remember. Well, Jean, I'm so sorry for your loss of your aunt. I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry about your daddy. Is he okay? Is he doing better? Or do you not know? Or yeah. Yeah, my day was kind of a rough day. It started off with some other bad news that I don't really want to talk about right now, but some other bad news earlier. Today was like my first real day of feeling back to myself, and I was like, had all these grandiose plans. But instead, I spent most of the day on the phone, which, if you know me, that's my least favorite thing. He doesn't feel bad at all. Oh, that's good. Your box arrived in Mesa, and it's at your nephew. I have your box ready, Val. It's sitting on my table. I'm not going to mail it till the 28th, so don't worry. Ooh, look at all the goodies I got, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't even remember what I got, you guys. That's so terrible. Let's see. Oh, you guys, I got some cool stuff I didn't even know I got. Okay, let's see. What is this? This is, ooh, you guys know how much I love eyeballs. This is so excellent. This is a bracelet, an eyeball. Kier got the coolest jewelry. Look at that. Look at that bracelet with the eyeball. Isn't that cool? Jean, did you get your thing that I got you? I finally won one of those like applique necklaces things or whatever. And it was orange. I didn't even know I won it. I was like, give it to Jean. I'll buy it. You give it to Jean. If you guys don't know, Jean loves orange. Oh, look. She sent me. That's when you donate and you don't. I think I donated to whatever this month's angel project was. But this, you guys, I'm loving. I can figure out how to take it off. I mean, maybe I'll wear it, or maybe I'll figure out how to take it off and put it on a book. It's so cool. I really love it. This is, oh my gosh, it's an eyeball. I just love it so much. Maybe I'll just wear it for a while. I like it. It's so cool. So cool. Me and my eyeball thing. Okay, let's see. What did I get? Because I don't remember what I bought. No, I just was like, when I finally won the orange one, I was like, yeah, send it to Jane. Oh, these are cool. I got some cards, you guys, and I needed them this week, but instead I made my own. This is a trifold. This is an Ola made trifold mini album. That Ola, she's so talented. You guys, did you guys watch the Defy auction? Ola made these. I think it's OLA. Is that how you say her name, Jean? OLA? I mean, is it? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. And she made all these journals, but she made this like little trifold. So cute. And it has like all kinds of like little ephemera in it. And it was just super cute. And I thought, oh, it goes this way. I thought, oh, I need that. So cute. She is super talented, Ola. She made her stuff looks like it's like professional, you know? If Ola made a junk journal, we would be like, what? Ola would not make a junk journal. You got something from Ola too? You kept missing the boxes? Anyway, what is our auction theme this month, Miss Jane? I don't remember. Guys, I'm terrible. I also got some cards. These are handmade cards. They're either by a artist or by one of us that's, card makers that send them in. You guys, I always need a card. And you guys, my cards never look like this. If you ever get a card from me, guys, you just get like, I make like collage cards. Mine are like trash cards. You know what I mean? I sew a little bit on it, glue a little bit on it. This one's a Thanksgiving card. I sew a little bit. And I got this cool piece of fabric. That is going to make a really cool. This will definitely make a cool. It's fine for a journal or a journal cover. Okay. What did I buy? You guys, I don't even remember what I got. I'm like the worst auction person because I don't remember. I bought one of Kara's boxes, and she makes really fun boxes. But these are so cool. Look at these flowers. Vintage Women and Inner Child. So you guys make sure that you're subscribed to Kara's channel. Somebody put it in the description box. Oh, this says fibers and ribbon. And did Stacy make these? These are so cool. These are so flippin' cool. And this one has little beads on it. Oh, I like that. This is like a ribbon box. Guess I got a ribbon box because I guess I need a ribbon. Jamie put it right in there. Val Carey saying thank you for your gift. She got it today. So I got this ribbon box, and I need ribbon. I always need ribbon. And I think this was a Donna Little. Was this a Donna Little journal kit, Jean? What's the sweepstakes, Jean? Tell us what it is. Tell us what the sweepstakes is. We inquiring minds want to know. It's a Donna Little paper. What? The sweepstakes is a paper pack? What? Val says you're welcome, Carrie. This is a Donna Little paper pack. What's the sweepstakes? Come on, let's talk about what the sweepstakes is. Come on, we only have a week until the auction, so might as well tell all our friends here. So if they want to buy a chance for the sweepstakes, they can. If you guys haven't gone over to Donna Little's channel, she has some fabulous, absolutely fantastically fabulous things that she sells. She sells fabrics and stuff. He's going where? All right. I gotta sing to Bailey first. Hang on. Gotta have my hot tea first, okay? It's a wine box full of 3 bottles. A wine box, 3-bottle box full of amazing boho everything. Ooh. So if you guys go over there and just want to give a little, participate. It's $5 a chance. She used to have it be $1 a chance, but then PayPal took half of that. So we were kind of losing money. So at $5, they don't take anything from $5. All right, I'm going to sing happy birthday to Mr. Bailey. Happy birthday to you. Happy 27th birthday to you. Happy 27th birthday, dear Bailey. Happy birthday to you and many more. We love you, Bailey. Happy 2-7. Be kind to your mama. We hope that your dreams come true. So you guys can support Defy by just buying something from the auction, giving a donation. They also have classes in the raffle. Oh my gosh, she put, this is a really nice paper pack. You guys, I collect my own paper, but I love other people's paper. Look at all her, she's got lots of vintage hymnal pages and all sorts of little old dictionary pages of all sizes. This is very cool. I don't know if she sells these paper packs, but it's super cool. You have a video coming out soon? Oh, I'm excited. So these came from Miss Donna Little. Oh, I like that. Look at that vintage postcard. And it looks like there's some foreign language flashcards down there. Will you tell Bailey we love him and we wish him the best birthday? And Bailey, I moved to street with your name on it. So this was my Donna Little paper pack, but I'm going to open the other bits. We all want to watch it. Are you going to do it on your channel or Kara's channel, Jane? Are you going to do it on your channel or Kara's channel? You know what we could do too? I guess it depends upon if Erin has her babies on Sunday, but you could also come on my channel I'm streaming on Tuesdays and Thursday night, and I can come on earlier and you can come on with me and you can show a bunch of stuff for Defy if you want on your channel. So you guys better all go make sure you're subscribed to Jane's channel so that you can see what the raffle is. This is a really nice paper pack. And Donna Little, I love her too. Okay. I'm going to open my last two things because I don't even remember what I bought. We love him, Jamie. Oh, okay, you guys. I don't know why I wanted these, but I'm going to take them apart. But look at them. They're glass beads. But look, I like them because they kind of look like they're crackled. Do you see it? Like, I don't know. Can you see them? I don't want to take them all out, but like aren't they cool? And I'm gonna definitely like work with those. I gotta get my button here, you guys. Now I'm feeling better. I have no excuses. You guys, I did not realize how bad I felt having that ridiculous bladder thing for 3 weeks. It like debilitated me. It made me feel like I was just like, ugh. It made me feel so bad, and I didn't even realize how bad I felt. I like glass beads too. You have a journal in the auction too? I saw it, Jane. That journal is freaking awesome. So if you feel like it, let me know Tuesday or Thursday, or next Friday if you wanted to do it then. You could come on. I'll come on earlier, and you can show whatever you want to show. That's what it was. I bought a box of buttons. You guys, I really bought it for the box. But I do love buttons. You saw how many buttons I bought from look, those are so cool. You saw how many buttons I bought. You went to a garage sale today and you found 4 gutted book covers plus a whole lot more. I can't post it though because I'm not even unloading my car. Just to reload it in a few days. Val. Right? It's so different than Hawaii. For those of you that want to know the real Hawaii experience, ask Val. She lived there most of her life. She lived on Oahu, so that was like our oh, I love these. That's like our New York City of Hawaiian Islands. We don't have the same kind of things you guys have. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you. Oh, these are nice too. Look at those. We just don't. And so, like, if you go to a yard sale in Hawaii, you're not going to get, people are not selling. First of all, nothing really lasts in the tropics, so there's not very much vintage things. This is a really cool box. I'm so glad I got it. Guys, I couldn't even remember what I bought. Is that terrible? I'm like the worst shopper. Well, I love you, Jean. And you please keep me on the loop on those plot and twist coming. That Miss Plot and Mr. Twist. These are great, but the box is really what I wanted, you guys. I love cigar boxes. I used to make handbags out of cigar boxes. I don't think I kept any, but if I did, when I go clean out my storage, you guys, I still have a storage in Massachusetts. I have storage in Boston, okay? And, I need to clean it out. But I'm super excited. Thank you for putting all the effort into this, Jean. These were treasures. Thank you, and thank Care for all my treasures, and I love them. The Olamade and all my stuff and all my Defy stuff. And those beads. So I can, what do I want to work on? What do you guys want to work on? Let's see if I have another bag over here so I can just stick my stuff in a little bag, but I probably don't have a bag. Guys, I'm like a bag lady, okay? I don't have any bags, and then I have too many bags, and then I packed all my stuff, and I told you guys that that my friends asked when I was ready for company, and I'm like, not yet. I don't know when I am. We love you, Miss Jean Peter. Let me know if you want to come over and if you want to come and just be on for a little bit and show all your cool stuff. So the book I'm going to make my friend, it's not like a regular junk journal. It's just really going to be like a book people can write in, like a birthday book. And what I've done before is I've made it with like a quilt square, and then I glue it onto some sort of really heavy cardstock, or not Bristol board, because Bristol board's too hard for it. And then I just make one singular signature journal that has, I don't know, 40 or 50 pages, which is a lot actually, because if you count 4 sides, it's a lot. So if you do 40 pages, that's 160 sides. But I don't know. What do you guys think? You think that, or you think I should go traditional junk journal? Do you think I should go traditional junk journal? What do you girls think? But see, I don't even know if she knows what a junk journal is. Would you appreciate a birthday book, or would you guys rather have like I could make it out of this. I could make the birthday book out of this. I don't have to do a quilting thing. I could just put papers in it. What did you say? I can't even see. I'm like, my screen is so whacked. A journal for my friend? Well, I just want to make it like down and dirty, like fast. And the other thing is this. I'm always an overthinker. How many of you guys are an overthinkers like me, or an overthinker like me? And I put so much energy and effort into stuff that other people just don't get at all. Anybody else like that? Or is that just my MO? Some junk, but less than normal. Did you guys see the one that I made my daughter? Or did you guys see the one that I sent to the Defy auction? I don't remember who bought it, but it was like, I liked it. It was kind of like my version of a boho journal. My down and dirty version of a boho. My down and dirty version of a boho. But I glued on all those spines. Not a problem. It's not just me problem. You finally finished your Maple journal about your granny for your oldest cousin and started on the second one for my next oldest cousin. Having a family reunion in July. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. That is super beautiful. I just don't even know if I have time to do all the things I want to do. Thanks for the thumbs up, you my friends. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So Jamie says a junk journal with less junk. I wonder if this one looked nice with ours. It just clash. Jamie says junk journal with less junk. I don't know if people that don't make junk journals even understand what a junk journal is? Like, I don't even know if she would ever even use it. That's why I thought if I made it like a birthday book, but I think this is like, you guys don't realize it, but just even the regular, maybe you do if you make a lot of journals, but like a spine this big, that is a lot of freaking pages in it. That is a lot of pages. Have you guys ever made like a tiny, tiny journal book and you're like, oh, this is going to be nothing. And the next thing you know, you've like so many pages in it. You're like, this is some serious pages. You finally, yeah, I'm definitely not I'm not the skimpy journaler. I'm not the, well, maybe what I can do is, I don't have any of my dyed papers down in here, but maybe what I can do is pick through some of the papers that I got, some of the paper packs that I got from these and pull out some papers I'll use for it. Right? I overthink it and I put so much energy into it. I don't even know if people like even get it. Like, I mean, you guys get it because you make them. What did you say? Non-crafters usually don't appreciate the work that goes into handmade items. That's why I find so many of them in thrift stores. Oh, I hear you there. I hear you there. I totally hear you there. Well, shoot, we're having, you guys, they're going out and doing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just going to meet them for dinner because I feel better, but I don't feel good enough to like party like it's 1999. Okay. That is not happening from this girl. So, I'm going to meet them for dinner. Like, and we're going to go meet them for dinner at a restaurant, at like a sustainable seafood restaurant, which I'm excited about that. And then they're going to go out afterwards. But the dinner's like, I think the concert starts at 9 and dinner's at 5. So I could technically be there for a number of hours. You guys, I'm not drinking anything right now, so it'll just be some water. And I looked at the menu. I can have a Caesar salad with shrimp. And that's what my butt's having. Because you guys, after that whole bladder ordeal, I'm eating the plainest, blandest diet. Not that the Caesar salad's plain, but I can have the dressing on the side. But all that stuff with like, you know, I just don't know if my body would be like, rejection. You know? I made your second journal for your aunt and she adores it. She shows it off to her friends. Oh, that's so sweet. So maybe I'll put one of these. I don't even know if she's old enough to know what an S&H green stamp is, but I think it's cool. So I think I'm going to put one of those in her journal. These are kind of brittle, so I might have to put it on something else. This is kind of cool. These are blueprints for a footstool. See, do you guys ever find that some of the stuff that you put in a journal, if it's so rare and thin, it's like it's so fragile, you're just like, oh no. You're like thinking that is like too precious, you know what I mean? Like really old book pages are just so. That one's a nice one too. So I've got a little bit of a collection going on between making mine. Then I got to make my dyed pages. You remember your grandma collecting green stamps when you were a kid? Ah. Yeah, Joni, you know what? My family does appreciate it because we had a roll only handmade gifts. And so they do, my immediate family. I told you guys about the year that I made everybody silk pajamas. Like that is never happening again. Hi, Mary Kay. Guys, I must have been insane. So my youngest daughter must have been, my oldest daughter must have been about 8 or 9. And we were going for Christmas at my sister's house. Those are super cool. We were going for Christmas at my sister's house, and I made everybody silk pajamas. These are so cool. I thought it might be a double folio, but it isn't. And I think that I'm going to save that for something else. Because I don't know if she's going to like it or not. I don't think she'll hate it, but I don't think she's going to go like, oh, this is like the next best thing to sliced bread. I mean, maybe she will. I don't know. I made everyone's silk pajamas. And you guys, some of them I hand painted. We don't even want to talk about that. And my sister has quite a large family. She has 4 kids, and her and her husband. And at the time, her mother-in-law was living with her. So I think I made a pair for her mother-in-law. And then she had, anyway, I made silk pajamas for the majority of the people. And then I made hats for some of them, Polar Place hats. Guys, never again. Yeah, I told you about the time that I made handmade candles for a friend's sister was coming in from England. And at the time I was making beeswax candles with my daughter, with my oldest daughter, who was probably like 5 at the time. And we made them as teacher party. We made them as teacher gifts. We'd made them as teacher gifts, and we'd made them as all kinds of things. And we did all kinds of them. We did ones where like I had a beeswax mold and like a honeycomb mold, and where I poured beeswax and made like the mold like a sheet, and then you pull it out and then you roll them with wick. And did that. We also did dip ones, and then I also had some molds, some old candle molds. And so this is super cool. This Radio Corp thing. This is really cool. Anyway, so I made. She told me, oh, my sister-in-law is coming from England, so we just made her. We were going to a Christmas party, and I didn't want to show up and not have something. I mean, yeah, but so you know what she said to me, guys? the sister visiting from England. She goes, I'm so sorry you can't afford to buy gifts. We buy our gifts. We don't make them. And I was just like, in England, like how does she put it? Something like that. I'm sorry, the inference was that I must be so poor that I had to make my gifts. And I said, well, in America, we only make our gifts for people that we really like and that are special. And by all means, I'll have those back because I love them. I was like, what the heck? It was just like dumb. Ooh, she even had journal. She even had ledger pages. Ooh, look at that. 1896 ledger pages. It didn't hurt my feelings, Carrie, because you know what? Some people just cannot accept things gracefully, and I was just like, for me personally, I was like being kind for my friend. My friend was so embarrassed. My friend made handmade things. She knitted me a sweater. She knitted me a freaking sweater. Do you know how hard that is? She knitted me a sweater one year. It was crazy. When I was having my second daughter, she knitted her like the bunting, the whole thing that you would wear home from the hospital, like the thing you wrap yourself in. They call it a bunting. She knitted that for her. It was beautiful. So I have those pages. Let me look at these. So this one's kind of cool because it looks like it came from a farmer's almanac from 1902 or farm journal from 1902, but it's kind of thin, so it might fall apart. I don't think that one will fall apart. Yeah, my friend was mortified. She was just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at this ad. I lost 16 pounds in 6 weeks. When was this from? In the 40s. So in the 40s, we were still plaguing with 26 pounds in 6 weeks. Hey, Jen, how are you? Girl, I counted you out 80 of those. 80. I just counted 80. And I don't know if there's any duplicates, but I just counted you 80. So what are you doing with all your postcards, Miss Girl? You found a farmer's almanac. That's super cool. Oh, 1 year for Christmas, I made 4 nieces spa baskets with handmade soap and other handmade stuff. Not one of them said thank you. And their faces when they opened them was like, what the heck is this? Oh, no. You're going to make a postcard journal. Some of them are like, these are all like, so for a while I was trying to save them by states because in my head I was going to make a 50 states journal. And, you know, I've collected them for a long time and they're just some weird ones, you know. They're all old though. I haven't collected any recently. That'll be awesome. You'll love them because it's somewhere in my stuff, but I don't know where. And Blake kind of thinks that I might have left it in Hawaii because we do still have storage there because I told you guys he's going back to do a job. He thinks that I'm hoping I didn't get rid of them, you guys. I had collected old, really old, and they had shells on them. Place cards, dinner place cards when, you know, you'd make place cards for people to sit. And they had shells on them. Somebody hand shelled them. And I must have had like 20 or 30 of them. Guys, I don't even know what I was looking for them the other day in the few boxes that I did send myself. He's like, I don't think you threw them away. I don't think you gave them away. Oh my gosh, look at this. Every single one of this. This is from 1947. Reduce now. How to lose 15 pounds in 7 weeks. What the heck, you guys? You know what, Jen? You might want to think about, we might be able to do one in our Crafting Mamas group because I know some people wanted to do some swaps. But we might be able to do some postcard swaps. 1 year, I made a tote bag for my sisters. And decades later, one sister was still using hers. Oh, Cassandra, that's so sweet. You guys, I do not know if my people used them. Carrie says she made crocheted house shoes for her family 1 year, and they all laughed at them. They made fun of them. It made you cry. You left and went home. Oh, Carrie. You know, I don't know if my family used any of the things that I will tell you that my mother-in-law, the one that's transitioning now as we're watching this, as we're here. I mean, it's so sad. And I'm sorry, it's sad that, you know, she's going through all that. But as she said, she's ready to leave this party. 1 year, I made them all these hats to suit their personality. And I'm telling you, some of these hats took me, and I made them out of polar fleece. And this is like way back when polar fleece first came out, and it was kind of expensive. And I found the hats and I made my mother-in-law one specifically that she could tie at the top. Like I had made like a scrunchie to go on the top, but that she could pull around her neck because she always complained that her neck was cold. And so I made her that. Do you know 1 year when I was helping her spring cleaning out her closets, I found them in the top of a closet. Like nobody had ever worn them. So I just took them because I figured she wouldn't miss them. But the saddest gift thing that I incurred. So I just want you guys to keep in mind if you have stepchildren. Okay. Night, Johnny. We love you. Sleep well, girl. If you have stepchildren, keep this in mind. So my sister and I would painstakingly, our parents were divorced. And my sister and we had the meanest stepmother. I'm not even going to tell you how mean she was. She was horrible. She was like, but we never let on. We just were like kind to her. And you have to realize my dad remarried. I was already 18. And my younger sister must have been 12. Okay. But our mom was always like, you know, you get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. So my mom was always all about that. So we were brought up that way. So painstakingly, my sister and I would like discuss it 6 months prior to Christmas. Like, what were we going to buy her? Now, you guys, we bought her expensive perfume. Like, we found out scents she liked, like scents that she wore. We bought that. I bought her shoes. I bought her a suit one time because she was still working, and I was working somewhere where I was working, I think, in the garment district in LA with a friend doing some merchandising, and had this beautiful, just beautiful wool, like really finely hot, such almost like cashmere wool suits. And I had one made for her from this company because I was doing merchandising for them. And I don't remember what it cost me, but it doesn't even matter. It was like expensive for me. You guys, when she passed away, I found 4 enormous trash bags full of everything my sister and I'd ever bought her. Oh my God. So if you have stepchildren, or if you're like a bonus mom or whatever, and your stepkids give you stuff and you don't want it, get the hell rid of it. Okay? Don't die and let them find 4 bags, 4 huge black trash bags filled in the same boxes. The suit, I was so pissed because that suit, I called in a favor for it because my dad said she was getting an award. She worked for guys, I want to say she worked for a utility company. She was like secretary to the president or one of those kind of things. I don't remember. And I specifically had it made for her because my dad was like, she's going to get this award. And it was so beautiful, you guys. And my sister bought her the matching shoes. And the shoes were expensive. And you have to realize, you guys, I probably didn't have any money when I was probably in my early 20s when I had it made for her. I didn't have any money then. But I called in a favor, had it made. You guys, in the box that I sent it to her in, with the shoes. My sister and I were just both like, oh my God. And we both started laughing. Like, all we could do was laugh, so, and she was can I just tell you, like, the worst stepmother. She used to get us alone. Like, she wouldn't let us be alone with our dad. And one day I said to her, I said, if you think that our dad is that inappropriate, why did you marry him? Because it was getting kind of freaky. You know what I mean? And I was, you guys, yeah. I was like, yeah, it was kind of weird. She was weird. She was very weird. One year you knitted bags and felted them to make purses. Oh, I love that. They were embroidered and decorated. Each one of my sisters got one, and my mother. They were bewildered. No idea what to do with them. Oh, Jean. Oh, Jean. You know what? Maybe we should have a swap. Maybe we should do some sort of, like, we draw a name and we go through our handmade gifts that we've given other people that we have left in our house, if we have any. We pass them on to somebody who wants them. Or maybe we should do it like a, what do you call it? A white elephant. In my house, we used to call it a white elephant. One of those kind of things. Oh, you guys. So I don't make gifts anymore. You know what? It was really sad, Jean. I would have loved, can I tell you, I would have loved a hand felted bag. You guys, I love handmade gifts to me, or handmade things to me are more precious than anything. Handmade cards. Yeah. I'm going to see if I can go through a couple of these and see if I have any good images that I can punch out so that I can make some tabs. Yeah, so I'm there with you girls at the handmade. Maybe we should just start making for each other. Yes, I know. You never make for Haley. Yeah, I don't. So this is what I never saw my sister stayed with them, but I did see your mother put a plant in hers. Well, Jean, at least you put a plant in hers. I don't know, you guys. So what I do with my kids now, and I do it with my nieces and nephews, is I make a Christmas ornament. I didn't do it this year. I make a Christmas ornament every year. I make it. And sometimes it's out of paper. Sometimes it's like fancy. Sometimes it's whatever. And that's what I make. I'm going to mail them all to them. And I send them a little bit of money. I don't send them too much money because, quite frankly, my nieces and nephews make more money than I do now, So it's like, there's no point, But I do that. I make, or I had in the past made handmade Christmas ornaments. And you know what? It's kind of like you're typing take it over spell check. Girl, my spell check is so horrible. You guys, I've written people the worst things, and my spell check just changes it. Just Jamie, I agree. We have to figure out we have to figure out something we could do. We can, and I'm open for suggestions, and we should do it in our Crafting Moms group, and you guys will make for each other. But it has to be fun, and it can't feel like overwhelming, because you guys, sometimes when you get into swaps, you know, you have the best of intentions, but it just gets to be too much, or something happens, you know, so it just has to be something that can be fun. But I am open for all of it. I just make and I didn't do it this year. I did not do, you guys, I was so lame this year. I felt so bad. The only person I got anything for was my little daughter. My little daughter. I didn't even, what did I get my middle daughter? What did I get her? Because I don't even remember. I know I got her something, but it was just, I think maybe I got her an attachment for her KitchenAid or something like that. It was dumb. I don't even know. What did I get my son-in-law? Or maybe I gave him a gift certificate to a restaurant. You just buy gifts for the under 5? I get it. Oh, your daughter did a custom t-shirt for you all. That's awesome, Chris. That's awesome, Carrie. But it is disappointing when you like really... You know what's so funny is my dad's mom. She used to give us a choice. She'd give us $100 or a handmade quilt. Well, you know, we all said quilt. I mean, all the girls did. I don't know what the boys said. And it wasn't ever around for that. And you guys, sadly, I only have a few left that she made me because, you know, think about it. My grandmother, I was in my 30s when she died. I must have been maybe 30 when she died. And when she died, she was 96 or 97. So some of the fabric that she made quilts from came from her mother, and they were like feed sacks, you know, like flour sacks and feed sacks. And so some of the fabric just doesn't, you know, 100-year-old fabric just doesn't last sometimes. Yeah, I'm over the whole, like, I don't know. You know what? My feelings aren't hurt anymore. I just don't do it anymore. I did for a while when I was really working with glass. And when I finally, because I kept a lot of the things that I made, not a lot of them, but a few of them. Usually I would sell them all and then not even keep them for myself. But I was making this recycled glass art, and I did send some to my niece because she has a garden and she likes wind chimes. And they're like, you know, I cut glass bottles and then slumped them in a kiln and then did wire work and put them together. Can I tell you, my hands were so, oh my gosh, you guys, my hands had totally seen better days. My hands had really seen better days. I'm just going to punch some whale tail punches for this journal I have to make, my friend. And maybe I'll come on tomorrow. Maybe Blake will just go do the thing with Sage at school tomorrow, and they'll go, and I don't know, you guys, it's a whole thing. Since we're new to that school, I don't know everything they're doing, but they like sent home a thing and said, this is work weekend. And of course, it comes on the worst weekend for me. So, and they have horses and animals, and I don't know. I think and it's all outside, I told you guys, right? So there's like no indoors. They have like geodesic domes, like small geodesic domes, and they have a classroom in the stable, that kind of thing. So I'm like, I'm not feeling it. Tomorrow's supposed to get down to it's supposed to get cold tomorrow. Maybe I'll come online and make my journal before I have to go out to my birthday party with you guys. Because I have to make it because otherwise it won't get made. How many of these can I get from this? Guys, I love this. I have had this for a while, a long, long time, this whale tail punch. Can you guys even find them anymore? Like, I bought mine from somebody who was selling it in that Stampers Swappers group. I bought them from somebody who... Carrie, you're getting a mixture of snow and rain tomorrow. Ugh. I think we are too, because Carrie and I don't live that far from each other. Yeah, it's supposed to get down to like, I don't know, 30. I was so sad because my forsythia and I have tulips and all kinds of stuff coming up. It's supposed to get down. It's supposed to get cold. And I'm like a little bit sad for that because like it already killed all my daffodils. Had some daffodils and it killed them. You can find them sometimes on eBay, but they're like 50, 60, what? $80? That's insane. Because I'm telling you, go join that Stampers Swappers thing. I'm telling you, I have bought some of the best things there, and they're not price gougers. I mean, you may have to wait a while to do it. And if you sell stuff, you have to put all your stuff in an album. It's a little bit, it's not so easy to figure it out if you're not like Facebook group sales savvy, which girls, I'm not. But I a long time ago, I sold a bunch of stuff. And it's the 90s where you are. Val, are you going to like living in the desert? Yeah, it's supposed to be cold. It's been nice, though. I mean, it has been nice here. It's been in the 60s and the 70s. I'm not complaining about that, but I have to tell you, this house is so insulated so well, but I haven't had the heat on because it wasn't that hot. I mean, it wasn't that cold. And it has kept, this house has been cool. I said to Blake, I said, I hope it stays that way in the summer. He goes, I bet you do. So did any of you guys go over and subscribe to the guy that's having his giveaway, his 750 giveaway? He is so hilarious. Jamie's his cheerleader, and I've definitely joined the bandwagon there. Put his channel in, Jamie. I don't know how many subscribers he has, but the giveaway is really good. He's hilarious. He's in England. He's a very good crafter. He's actually an amazing crafter. And I really like him a lot. You have a question. I'm waiting to buy a mini printer thing to print the small photos from my phone for a journal. I'm thinking an ATC size photo. Does anyone have one? You know what? They had some really good ones for a while, but the printer ink, it was hard to find. That one that prints that looks like it prints on receipt paper, those eventually fade. So I would not invest in that. Oh, look, Jen's telling you she has one and it's by Polaroid. Cold in the winter and hot in the summer. Ours isn't brick. It's 105 years old. It's made from wood shingles. Well, the basement, the foundation is stone, right where we live. The stones were found around here. And yeah, it's super cool. Dash of Dave. You guys go join Dash of Dave. Who is the other person I told you that I saw and I was like, that person's so good? The one that did the collage. She put out a new video. Guys, I can't think of her name right now because I'm terrible. It's like I'm so bad with names. She's like collage. Oh my gosh. I can't remember her name. But I did order my, I have it in my cart. I don't know if I've pushed order yet, but I'm going to get my GoPro so I can take you guys thrifting and yard selling with me this summer. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can show you my batch cooking. I'm thinking of doing one batch cooking video. I don't know if I'll do it every week or maybe every other week. Just depends upon what I'm cooking. If you guys are interested. I'll just make a video. It's not, I don't know if I could cook and chat. I don't know if I could cook live and chat. Is the expense to continue to print on Jen, or is it expensive or is it reasonable? You know, I used to have one of those little tiny, when they first came out, those little Epson, they were little, or maybe it was a Hewlett Packard one. I don't know. It was a little camera printer, and it came with photo paper, and it was not expensive. The replacements to do it was not expensive. But then I have such an old one, they didn't do it anymore. She said she thinks was reasonable. You know, look on eBay. You know who has a printer? Go back and watch Gina, from the Rebookery channel. She has used the same printer forever, and she even bought another one on eBay, and then she bought a bunch of ink on eBay for it, and she prints tons of photos, and they're little, like she prints them like stickers and whatever. Does anybody remember what kind of printer she had? Do you guys know? I don't remember. I just remember like listening and going, oh, I should buy one of those. And then, guys, you know me, my life was like so up and down. Have a job, running around, whatever. Jennifer saying she bought it at Best Buy. She bought it at Best Buy. So you guys, I was going to tell you about my dinner because Janie's, what did you say, Joni? You had a late dinner, or one of you guys said a really late dinner? So I got all the stuff to make shrimp and green beans, even though I'm going to eat seafood tomorrow, because that seems to be like what right now was working for me. You guys, I stayed on the phone so long with my daughter, and my sister-in-law, and the who and the ha and everybody else that I didn't even cook dinner. And I was like, do you guys want dinner? And they were like, no. I think Blake might have eaten leftover chicken curry that I made, that I batch cooked over the weekend. I think he might have eaten that. And I think my youngest one might have eaten ramen or noodles or something like that in a bowl. So no chicken and no shrimp and green beans happening in my house. It was like, I was on the phone for so long. It was like, seriously? But you can't rush somebody if they're like crying and crying and crying. You just can't rush them. Oh. So Val says, oh, I think it's great. But go look at Gina on the Rebookery channel. I'm telling you, she has this like mini printer, and I don't know. Just go look at it. And it wasn't expensive. I don't think they make it anymore, but she found a place to get ink and different things, and she bought a second one. Valerie said she had a little printer years ago, and we went to a graduation party, and you took pictures and printed them and put them in an album and gave it to the graduate as we left. He was amazed. Oh, Val, that's so nice. That's a lovely gift. You know what I'd like for a gift right now, you guys? I'd like somebody to come and help me organize my freaking house with no closets or anything else. I just, like, Blake and I realized that the room that I'm filming in now, the one that I did my little live sale in, the one that has the bathroom, the only other room there's 2 bathrooms on the second floor and one in the basement. When my friends were like, we want to come and visit you. And you have to realize my friends who are coming to visit me are not spring chickens. Okay. So I said to Blake, they can't stay on the 3rd floor. And I said, they need a bathroom. So I'm going to have to move all my crafting stuff out. But there's a bedroom right next door I can move it in. So I was just like, maybe we can get a queen size bed that we put in this room that we take down when nobody's here, and I can move my craft stuff back in here or do my sales or whatever I'm going to do in here. And then when we know a guest is coming, just I move all my stuff next door. I could really use somebody to come and just say like, okay, let's get you organized. because I'm like, I don't know. I'm just, guys, yeah. I didn't really think about how much closets play a role. I did not think about that when I bought this house. I love this house. This is, if you ask me what my personal dream house would be, it's an old Victorian. Like a Murphy bed. Nah, not a Murphy bed. Because you know what my sister gave me? You guys, my sister and her husband, they have expensive taste. So when they want to give you something, first of all, you need to know a couple things. Or when my sister's letting go of stuff, it's like almost brand new. You know what I mean? It's like they that's how impeccable, like that's how she keeps her stuff. And it's probably way more expensive than you would ever bought. So when she was calling me saying, and they were moving from Northern California from this big, huge house to this really small house, she said, I have a couple of extra bedroom sets. And she goes, I'm going to tell you, you need to take one of them. She goes, one of them, I paid $5,000 for the mattress and nobody has slept on it because her kids have all left home. And she probably bought it thinking they were going to come and visit her in her house in Northern California and nobody slept in that room. So she said, we just don't have room for it. They downsized from they have 4 kids. So they downsized from like a 6 or 7 bedroom house to they're living like a 2-bedroom house. And she loves it because she's like, oh my gosh, Shelley, I can clean this whole house in an hour. She goes, that my big old houses, she goes, I have to clean half one day and clean the other half the other day and then go scrub extra bathrooms and, do loads and loads and loads of laundry. So she gave me a bed. Now, I told you that our friend went and picked it up in Las Vegas. He went because that's where they lived and that's where they moved, and they stored it there with a bunch of stuff that was for my grandmother and stuff that I wanted. Well, he also, after he went to Las Vegas, he went to his house where he was, I guess he lived somewhere in Northern California, which I don't remember where, and got the rest of his stuff that he had in storage there. And he drove this enormous thing with this big, huge, not a U-Haul trailer, but his own custom trailer behind it. So all of his stuff is in the front and all my stuff is in the back, meaning my stuff went in first and then his went in second. So I'm just waiting for my queen size bed. And you know what, you guys, I might keep it. Well, I don't even know if it'll fit in my bedroom, but yeah, I'm just waiting for that. And she gave me these 2 beautiful sofas that she'd recently recovered. They were in her office, and then she gave me some really nice things. My sister always has expensive taste. You guys, I don't want to say that I'm not materialistic. I'm just not. I don't know what the latest and greatest is. I don't know what the next new thing is. I just don't know. It's just not me. I don't know. So I wouldn't know. I mean, how many of you guys are like that? Do you know the latest and greatest? I don't know the latest and greatest of anything. Now, hey, glue, maybe. Your sister has expensive taste too. You went to an Amish furniture store today. Wow, talk about expensive, but that is definitely forever furniture. You know what I've learned, Val? Especially, you know what? I mean, I never was I did buy when I lived in New York City because we had to sleep on the sofa every night because we lived in the world's tiniest apartment. And we gut renovated it and we made it. It was like a little tiny duplex, and we gut renovated it and we made the bedroom into like a living room area. So I did spend a lot of money on this sofa, and it lasted forever. I mean, it was amazing. And it was like a sleeper sofa, and you never had a backache sleeping on it. So it was a really good sofa. Other than that, I'm fine with buying used furniture. I don't have a problem with it. And then I usually paint it anyway. You know what I mean? I usually paint it funky or do something to it. You'll see if and when I can finally give you guys a house tour, which you guys, I don't know when that's going to be. The rate I'm going right now, my house looks like a disaster area. There's there's no there's no way that I could do anything. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, it's like ridiculous. So, but I'll give you guys a tour. The other thing is, this is the other thing, is that I have storage in Boston. So when I got divorced, my ex-husband put all of our stuff that we wanted to keep. We were amicable, you know, like he put all the stuff that the girls wanted to keep in his mother's basement. Well, then he got this new girlfriend. He's had her for about 4 or 5 years. He became not so nice. So he thought I was going to come and do it, but I sent my kids because it was their stuff. And besides, I thought, you know what? He's not going to yell at them. You know what I mean? And he was just trying to pick a fight with me at the time. And so I sent them. And so I have a storage in Boston or in that area that has all of my stuff that the kids wanted to keep. So I got to go get that stuff out. Blake and I were going to do it, but it has not been good enough weather. It has not been good enough weather. I think I'll make some tabs out of that. It has not been good weather, so we haven't done it. You know? Jen, I'm just making some components. I've got to make a birthday book, and I think maybe I'll come on tomorrow and make it with you guys if you're around. I got to make a birthday book for a friend. I have a couple of dear friends that live really close, and one of them invited me. It is her. I've known her since she was in college. I'm older. I'm much older than how much older am I than her? I'm like 15 years older than her. So I met her when she was in college, and it is her 43rd birthday tomorrow, and she invited us to come out to celebrate her 43rd birthday, and I'm going to make her a birthday book. So what I'm doing right now is, I thought I was going to have a chance today to dye some paper, color dye some paper, but I didn't. So I'm just going to make some tabs, and I picked out a few other weird, like a little eclectic things to go in it. And I think I'm going to make it like one of those. I don't know if I made it online with you guys. I think I might have. I think I might have been when I was in. I know it was still in Hawaii. I was trying to finish it up. It was a journal for the December Defy auction. So I had to make it like in November, I guess. If you go online and see me in a class. So it's going to be similar to the one I made my daughter, where I made it out of I used a file folder, and I used I don't know if I have any, I know I have vintage quilt squares. I just don't know if I have any close to me, like anything that I can get to. If I can get 2 out of that, probably not. Anyway, so I'm going to make her I made one for my middle daughter when she got married September 2 years ago, or it will be 2 years of September. I made it out of I took a vintage quilt square, it might have just been part of a quilt top. I can't remember. I just had a bunch of them, and I used I glued it to a file. I glued it to a file folder. Then I sewed it to a file folder. Then I filled it with like colored paper, and I did this paper technique. And if you guys go over to Lisa My Eclectic Life, I think it's called Coffee, Paper, and More, and it's super simple, like colored paper technique that makes it looks like your paper's marbled, and it's not. It's so cool. And I did it in a bunch of different colors, and I made my daughter a guest book. And then I made like a ton of tags for the inside of it. And at her little wedding, we passed it around, and everybody wrote on a tag, like a fun memory, or they wrote on one of the pages. We just passed it around. And I thought, at 43, like, what do you need, right? And I was saying earlier that I had bought her a really nice bottle of wine. And then when I was talking to her a couple of days ago, she said that she found out she can't have any. She's been going through some sort of trying to figure out some allergy stuff she has. And so they told her that she can't drink wine, coffee, tea. It's like crazy, all the things she can't drink. So I was like, well, there goes buying her, because I had originally bought a really nice bottle of wine. I said, well, that'll be wasted. So I'm just going to make her that little book, and, just make it kind of funky and write something sentimental into it and pass it around to the 15 other people that are going to go for dinner. And Let them all write in it. Maybe she'll put her birthday cards in it that she gets, or maybe she'll write in it. You guys, I know it takes me so long to make a freaking journal. That is why I do not sell my journals. You guys, I've sold like when I would teach a class or something, and if I made a couple of journals and if they wanted to buy them from the class, I would happily do it. Why? Because the journal had been there for the whole week. They had looked through it. They knew what it was, and I did not have to painstakingly deal with it. Well, maybe I'll come online and make it tomorrow. Maybe Blake will go do the horse stable thing. Guys, I don't want to go to the horse stables. I was like, seriously? I don't feel like going to fix the barn roof or whatever they have. You bought a very, very little brand new furniture in my life. All hand-me-downs. Now I'm shopping around and have no idea what I like. You know what, Val? I understand completely. I would say there is a lot of people that are selling really nice. I mean, people are flaky but you have a truck, so you've got something going for you. People are flaky on Marketplace, but I've actually gotten some really good things on Marketplace, but people are completely flaky, so you have to be a little open. And the other thing you have to realize is you don't need to furnish your whole house right this minute. You just need to have a bed for you, and your daughter has a bed, and you guys have something comfortable to sit on in the living room and take your time, and take your time. I'm telling you, I would have nothing in this house if it wasn't for Blake's family giving him all that stuff. And you guys, some of it I like and some of it I don't. But you know what? It gives me a chance to figure out what I really want. I found a table that I really wanted for my workspace. It was so beautiful. But it was somebody's old farm table, and it was all like beat up, and it was like a real barn table. It had been like in a barn for like a long time, and I really wanted it. But the lady wanted like something outlandish for it, and I just said no. I'm not. It wasn't like it was a barn table or a farm table that was really taken care of. It was like she wanted like $500 for it, and I was like, no. No. And then I found one at the Goodwill for $9.99. I found a maple table. Blake said it was too good for my work table, so he sanded it. He sanded off the paint and put it in our kitchen. Hi, Dana. How are you, girl? How are you? So I figure if I cut out enough tabs, and I've got a few like little eclectic things, I don't know that she'll like them. She's a music lover, so there's a couple music things in there. There's I put some S&H green stamp. I don't know if it'll end up staying in there because I guess it'll depend upon how brittle it is to sew in. You got a new bed, the fridge, the washer and dryer. You did send some furniture. The only thing we really need is a couple of bar stools and a guest bed. I hear you, Val. You know what? Like, and I was stressing out about the guest bed because I was like, what if two of the kids come at once? And we've been talking. You guys, we went and bought like a blow up, like a $50 blow up. That's what our house sitter was sleeping on. The $50 queen size double blow up, bed. You know what I mean? So we have that. I told you we ended up with all these king size beds, and they will not fit in a 1905 Victorian house. You could put them in there, but then you couldn't even walk around some of them. I don't know. You guys, I wasn't really thinking about that when I bought this house. You guys, I saw this house and I loved this house and I felt like it was mine. So that's why I bought it. I felt home. Have you ever walked into a house and you go, wow, I feel like I'm at home? And you guys, I love it. I really love it. It's beautiful to me. It's not new. There's nothing new about it. I don't think, you guys, they still have the old kind of light switches in some of the rooms, that had like a push button at the top and a push button at the bottom. The bathrooms don't have any electric sockets except the one that's above the sink that's got a light underneath it. Yeah, I hear you. But you can get one for $50. I'm saying don't stress out about the guest bed. Buy yourself a blow up one because then maybe you want to use your room for something else. But you guys, I am working on a craft retreat. I don't have any really great news yet because I haven't gotten it all down. But I'm looking for a good place that we can all we can totally craft at my house and make the hugest messes and leave it at my house. But finding an affordable place to stay around here is not as easy as one would think because I guess it's a highly I didn't realize it when we bought our house here. It's a high tourist destination. What is it called? What do you call it? What's the word? Tourist. It's a tourist destination. So I'm working on it. You have 5 bedrooms? Okay. I'm just saying, Val, you may just find like me. So I'll tell you how I got my couch. And I actually love my couch. So Blake, his mother gave us a couch. I still don't know what it looks like because he only brought the pillows. He didn't bring the couch part. And I was like, dude, we need a couch to sit on. We just need, we just need a couch. So I just kind of looked around and I found this lady who was selling her couch. And you guys, she had a formal living room kind of situation. And it looks like it's an old couch, but it's not. It's a new couch. Like it looks like it's a Victorian couch, but it isn't. And I got it with a really nice chair for very little. And she said nobody ever used it because nobody ever sat in that room. Which, can you guys remember growing up in a house like that? I certainly can. I can certainly. It's Valley, right? So I bought this really nice sofa that if I'd gone out and bought it new, and it was brand, I mean, it was in perfect condition. If I'd gone out and bought it new, it would cost me a couple $1,000. And I think I paid $200 for it in a huge chair. And it looks perfect in my living room. So yeah, I hear you. But Val, you know what? So I've been looking for bookcases because I told you guys Blake and his bibliophile thing, his book, he's like a book collector, book everything, books and books and books. And he doesn't tear up his books, you guys. Only I tear up my books. Thanks for the thumbs up. So I've been looking for bookcases and I was like, I've gotten more free bookcases than I ever thought, and really nice hardwood bookcases for free. So you keep looking, you'll find stuff. I wasn't thinking they would be free, but they just happen to be. And I've got them everywhere. You've been. So I'm definitely looking for a crafting retreat so we can all get together. I'm just trying to find a really affordable place so that everybody can, so it's affordable, you know what I mean? Affordable place to stay. So I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. So I would love to see all of you. I would love it if we could all plan a time and whoever can get here, they can get here and we can thrift together and make dinners together and craft together and just be together in person. It would be nice after these few years of COVID and of lockdown. But yeah, so I'm just going to I'm punching out a bunch of tabs. I'm going to put them up. Maybe I'll put some inner journal, but maybe I'll just put some extra inner journal and then maybe she'll make her own, I don't know. But you can never have too many tabs. It would be really nice to get together and hang out. It would be really nice for us to it would be nice and relaxing, and it would feel like you're meeting with old friends that you haven't seen in a really long time. At least that's what I think. At least that's the way I feel. But I think I may just have him go and do the school thing tomorrow, and I may stay home and make the journal because otherwise I won't be able to make it because I'm going to have to get up in the morning and dye the paper. I have coffee dyed paper, but sometimes people don't like the smell of coffee. I do have some tea dyed paper, but I was hoping to dye some. I did make some avocado skin dye, and I made some onion skin dye. And I think I have some hibiscus tea, which that makes beautiful paper too. So I'm thinking that I might do that so that it's more colorful. Because if she doesn't even know what a junk journal is, and I make it and put a few little eclectic pieces of junk in it, but I put mostly like paper people can write on. And then I'm thinking of using one of the wallpaper books that I still have that has all those natural grasses and stuff. Thinking of just cutting it open and making tags out of that, like gluing some cardstock or whatever I have. You guys, I say cardstock and I say it like I know where it is. I don't know where it is. Guys, I don't even think I think I did not keep. I don't think I kept, or if I kept anything, I kept very little scrap of paper. Isn't that terrible? I kept so much. I didn't keep much. So are you guys, any of you guys up for a meditation? Or are you just like, pow? Are you like over it? You're like, I am over it. You guys can let me know if you guys are up for a meditation. We'll do like a really quick, you guys know it's always quick. And then I'll come in. I don't know what time tomorrow I'm going to come on, but it'll be early because I have to, we have to be at the party at 5. So I bet I might have to get up my butt up early and make all the paper and all the stuff. And then I'm going to sew. I don't even know where my trims are. That's like kind of dumb, right? It's like, who loses all their trims? Me. So I didn't lose them. I just don't know. I don't know. I think I have some. So I think I still have like a roll of Sari silk somewhere. And you think a meditation will knock you out? Hey, you're falling asleep too. Hey, meditation might knock you out. So it's not a bad thing. We love you, Jane. If you guys need to leave, go. So I'm going to do like a 10-minute. Grab your water and let's do like a 10-minute. Grab your water for anybody who wants to stay. And those that want to leave, go and do you. You know, it's like, you guys, I only offer it as a service. I'm not, you know, no obligation to ever stay. But know that if you ever want to come back and listen again, the energy stays present. It does. Just because you miss it in a live stream does not mean that you do not does not mean you will be, so go sail tomorrow. Val, you'll see me on Tuesday. Doesn't mean that you can't come back and listen to it. You guys, the energy is miraculous. It can do anything you imagine. Anything you can imagine. Your energy is like, I had a teacher that said to me this once, and it is so true. She said, your energy is like silly putty. Whatever you mold it into, it will become. So when we do this meditation and you get the opportunity to release anything that doesn't work for you, you don't even need to know what that is. You can go, I want to release anything that's holding me back from living my divine life, living my soul's blueprint. Because each one of us comes here to this earth plane for our own unique experience. So my soul's blueprint is not the same as your soul's blueprint. What I've come here to learn and what my lessons are, hi, Artie Dar. What I've come here to learn may not be the same. And that's what's so beautiful about coming to this mystery school on earth, right? We can be and do and choose I was talking to my 15-year-old and I was asking her how she was feeling about, we've had a really rough emotional day. We had another family member besides my mother-in-law that had a very serious emergency this morning. And it has sort of kept, medical emergency, and it has sort of kept us sort of on edge. And then she calls and she speaks to her grandmother, and her grandmother may not live through the night. And her grandmother is very matter of fact. One thing you have to understand about her is she tells it like it is. And she's very matter of fact. She's not touchy-feely, not mean, but it's just to some people can just feel like straightforward. So I was asking her, what did she feel? How did she feel about what her grandmother told her? I mean, she's 15 years old. And she said to me, she said, I am my own unique self. She said, because one of her sisters was very, very upset, right? Crying, crying, crying. And I said, and she said, I am my own unique self. She said, she goes, I know grandma's going to be fine. She said, I know grandma's tired. Grandma's 93. Maybe at 93, I would be tired too. And maybe grandma just doesn't want to be poked and prodded anymore or have any sort of thing. She said, I respect her choices. And I thought, wow, I don't think I was that clear at 15 at all. But the only reason I'm sharing it with you is I've been doing this energy with this child, this energy work with this child when she was in my womb. And she does these meditations with me as well. So I'm telling you right here, right now, you can use this energy for any boost in your life that you want to see. And I don't know what that is. Only you know what that is, because your soul's blueprint is not the same as mine, right? And that's what makes it so beautiful. So grab your water. For those that want to stay, it'll last maybe 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. I'm just going to go ask Blake if he wants to join us, because when I don't, he always says, why didn't you ask me? And I'm going to just ask him if he wants to join us. And I also want you to think about what it is you want in your life. If there is something you want in your life, maybe you want more peace. Maybe you want more financial freedom. Maybe you want a bigger house. It can be a tangible thing. Maybe you want to lose weight. Maybe you want more friends. Maybe you'd like to be closer to the people in your life. I'm just giving you examples. Maybe you would like to, maybe you're dealing with a pet that is not doing well. So maybe you want some healing energy for your pet, healing energy for yourself. Your imagination is the only thing that limits what the energy can do. And the cool thing is this: the energy is you. The energy is you. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to go invite Blake. I'm going to grab myself a little bit of water. You guys get your water. I'll be back. Give me 2 seconds. And stay if you want, and if you don't, please don't feel obligated. I'll be back. Chat amongst yourselves. Hey, Sage. Hey, Buddha. chair though. Do you have one that's not going to squeak? Well, I mean, you can sit in the squeaky chair. What did you sit in last time? Say she has a chair in her room. Alright. Alright, you guys, we're almost ready. So the reason I tell you to get your water is the energy is so palpable that it goes into the water. Okay, so say you've asked for healing of some sort. And realizing it's you that's healing you, okay? It's your higher self doing the work. Say you've asked for healing. That healing energy, water holds a memory of whatever you put in it. So that's why if you've ever watched Dr. Emoto and he talks about love and he talks about loving the energy and he talks about all that stuff. You're ready, Jen? Okay, cool. That's why when Dr. Emoto talks about sending the water love, when they look at the molecules under a microscope, you see it has a formation. Some people say it looks like snowflakes. So whatever your intention for you, okay, no matter what my words are, whatever your intention for you is what will happen. So the clearer you are about what you want, the better it is. So, and you can be broad or you can be incredibly specific. Like for me, it was financing for this house, because we are creators. We are the creator in human form, right? So I wanted this house. Or a job or better health or whatever it is you want. But as specific as you are, it will be as specific as you make it. It may not happen in the next day, but you have put it in a really pure form. You've put your intention into a really pure form and you've put it out there and it will come back. So like I always put all of you in the highest light in my meditation whenever I do it. So just think about it for a second and then you can let it go because your memory bank knows once you've put it in, once you've programmed, once you've typed it into Google and you hit send, you hit go, it's looking for it, right? So think of yourself like a master computer and your thoughts are your fingers typing what you want and then you hit enter, it's in there. It's in your history. Okay. So all you need to do to participate is to inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth, or just breathe. If you don't do the kind of breathing I do, don't worry about it. You can do this work with your eyes open or your eyes closed. I just advise you not to do it while you're driving, or don't listen to it when you're operating something that you should be giving your full attention to, because it can put you in an extremely relaxed state. And, we want you to all be safe. I also will tell you, you can come back and record this on your iPhone and record it in a loop, just the meditation, just the voice and the vocal work, and the energy stays present. It is always there. It is always available to you. So let's get started. Inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Receive and release. Receive and release. Imagine yourself in a column of light. When you look up, you can't see the end. And when you look down, you can't see the end. This is your column of light. It is unique to your being, soul, spirit. Allow your column of light to grow brighter and brighter and surround your body personality 6 feet in all directions. Give your column of light the suggestion, heart of the earth. And with that, your column of light is right there, deep in the heart of the earth. Give your column of light big tree roots like oak roots, allowing your column of light in the heart of the earth to anchor itself there. With every inhale and with every exhale, your column of light is anchored deeper and deeper and deeper, deeper into the heart of the earth. Let's ask the earth to share with us her energy. I see this as beautiful golden light, but you can see it, feel it, think it, or just know it any way that works for you. Feel this beautiful golden light energy rising up through your roots, spreading 6 feet in all directions. Feel it filling your feet and calves, your knees and thighs. Feel it pouring through your hips. Feel this beautiful healing earth energy rising up through the base of your spine, your lower abdomen. Feel it filling your waist. Feel it coming up and filling your chest and back, your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your neck and throat, your face and head, and feel it fountaining out the top of your head as high as you can imagine. Feel it filling every cell of your body, this beautiful, golden, healing earth energy. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to the earth. Now I'd like you to follow your column of light as it's fountaining out the top of your head and give it the suggestion, heart of creation, heart of the divine, heart of the central sun. And your energy is right there in this beautiful, divine, heavenly realm. Give your column of light the same roots above your head in this beautiful, heavenly realm as you did below your feet in the heart of the earth. Every inhale and every exhale, allow your roots, the ones below your feet and the ones above your head, to anchor deeply, deeply, deeply. Now let's ask our being soul spirit to be open to receiving the beautiful, divine, cosmic light where your roots are anchored in the heart of the central sun, the heart of creator creation energy, and the heart of the divine. I see this energy like beautiful silvery diamonds, but you can see it or feel it or think it or just know it any way that works for you. Feel this beautiful diamond light energy mixing with the earth's gold energy in your light and spreading 6 feet in all directions. Feel it filling your head and face, your neck and throat, your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your chest and back, your waist, your lower abdomen, the base of your spine, and feel it pouring through your hips, thighs, knees, calves, and ankles, and out the bottom of your feet, expelling any and all excess deep into the heart of the earth. Ready? Breathe it in. Breathe it in. And breathe it in. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to heaven and earth. Now I'd like you to focus on your heart, and I'd like you to open a window. See a window right in your heart and just open it up. And as we go through all the energy centers, when you release anything that no longer serves you, you can see it as smoke going out this window. It's just leaving you. You can give your body personality permission to release any and all things, any and all experiences, any and all emotions, physical, mental, spiritual, emotions, anything that is no longer of service to you. Old patterns, friends, experiences, regrets, anything that you wish you never said, or things you wish you said, just let it all go. So let's focus on our heart. And on the inhale, let's breathe in love, peace, and bliss. And let's allow our body personality to call back all the pieces and parts of us that we've allowed to leave for whatever reason. And on the exhale, we're going to release anything that no longer works for us. Ready? Receive in love, release in love. Receive and release. Receive and release. Receive and release. Let's add 2 more points of light. The point of light at your waist and the point of light in your throat. Breathe in and receive peace, love, and bliss. And allow your body personality to receive all the pieces and parts of you that you've allowed to leave for whatever reason. And on the exhale, release anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Receive in love. Release in love. Receive and release. Receive and release. Let's add 2 more points of light. Let's add the point of light in the center of your forehead and the one in your lower abdomen. On the inhale, receive peace, love, and bliss. And ask your body personality to call all of the pieces and parts of you that you've allowed to leave for whatever reason from all time and space back into your body personality. And on the exhale, release anything that no longer works for you. Ready? Receive in love. Release in love. Receive and release. Receive and release. Receive and release. Now let's add 2 more points of light, the one at the base of your spine and the one at the top of your head. We're focusing on the base of your spine, your lower abdomen, your waist, your heart. Make sure your window's open. Your throat, the center of your forehead, and the top of your head. Receive peace, love, and bliss. Give your body personality permission to call all of the pieces and parts of you. See them all returning like beautiful little diamonds, returning, all this beautiful little light flecks, returning back into your heart, into your body. You've allowed to leave for whatever reason. And on the exhale, you can release anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive and release. Receive and release. One more time. Receive in love. Release in love. Let's add 2 more points of light. 1 foot below your feet and 1 foot above your head, and all the points of light in between. Receive peace, love, and bliss. Give your body personality permission to breathe all of yourself fully and completely back into this being. And on the exhale, release anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Receive in love. Release in love. Receive and release. Receive and release. Receive and release. Add 2 more points of light, 6 feet above your head and 6 feet below your feet, and all the points of light in between. Breathe in and receive peace, love, and bliss. Allow your body personality to recall all of yourself from all time and space back into your being, soul, spirit. And on the exhale, release anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Receive in love. Release in love. Receive and release. Receive and release. Receive and release. Now let's focus on 2 more points of light. the point of light where you're anchored into the heart of the earth, below your feet, and the point of light above your head where you are anchored into creator creation, the divine, and the heart of the central sun. Breathe in and receive peace, balance, and bliss. And allow yourself to recall all of your pieces and parts. Allow yourself to remember your divine soul's blueprint. Allow yourself to ignite it and live it. And on the exhale, let go of anything that no longer works for you. Ready? Receive in love. Release in love. Receive and release. Receive and release. I'd like you to focus on your hands and put them on your heart and just receive. Now take your hands and I want you to point them to a point on the earth or anywhere that you feel could need an extra little bit of love. It can be a family member. It can be your own self if you need healing. It can be a pet. It can be a situation, a circumstance, a relationship. It could be all the strife that's going on in the Ukraine. Ready? You're going to receive love and send love. Ready? Receive and give. Receive and give. Receive and give. I'd like you to imagine an infinity symbol, like a figure 8. Feel it starting where your roots are above your head, in the heart of the divine, the heart of creator creation, the heart of the central sun. Feel it crossing through your body, entering deep into the heart of the earth, crossing back through your body and ending where it began. On the inhale, receive love from the divine, the heart of creator creation, the heart of the central sun, and the heart of the earth. And on the exhale, give back love to the earth, the heart of the divine, the heart of creator creation, the heart of the central sun. Ready? Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. Receive and give. Receive and give. One more time. Receive fully and completely and give fully and completely. And when you are ready, open your eyes and come back. You are powerful beings, each and every one of you. You are creation in a human form. You're sacred. You matter. Every molecule of your existence is important. I hope you honor yourselves. And come back and listen to this anytime. Know that I love you. I'm always here for you. And know that you can do anything. You are limitless. So I look forward to seeing you again. And I hope you have a peaceful, restful sleep. Sleep well. Goodbye for now.